Bro, the viruses are kicking my butt. The viruses are kicking my butt. Alright, Bandicam, I don't need you right now. Why is my what's wrong with my CPU? Why is it at 97%? Alright, it's going down, but bruh, what's the use of going by? The only two things I'm using are Streamlabs and Black Ops 3. My CPU shouldn't be running hard. Alright, now it's going down to 52. But why is my CPU running like it's on life support? It needs life support. Hey Trent. Hey Bobby. Yet again, I cannot read chat properly because clearly that's not like it. Trust me, Trent, I won't push myself. Have you read the title? I'm already nervous enough because millions upon billions of people are gonna die by doing this alone. Hey, Bobby, YouTube is being weird. I know YouTube is being weird. YouTube's always weird when it comes to streaming. Happy New Year's, Bobby. I don't know, it's kind of weird because the ending of this Easter egg is my favorite. Yes, I would like to hear something weird. I would gladly take something weird. Hear something weird. Wow, that's loud. I also have one other headphone on for some reason. I don't know why I do. It's just I'm reading chat, so clearly the other headphones are not really doing anything. Bobby, why is it taking me so long to write that? I also have to head to bed having work in the morning. Oh yeah, you do. I'm also watching this new anime called not new, but I'm watching this anime called the Quintuple Quintuplets. It's actually pretty good, but I don't know. Someone like Mino, one of the characters, I don't know. She's kind of like annoying, but she's getting better with her character arc, so she's not as annoying. But you know what I mean, right? I'm lagging, bro. The computer is like freaking having a stroke. Oh, I thought I dropped myself. Oh my goodness, that adrenaline is like coursing through my veins right now. Zombies get so loud. It's like when you're streaming, zombies get so stinking loud. Yeah, my PC's like on freaking. It's on life support at this point. Like, it's been how many years since I got this new PC? Ah, frick. Good night. Night. Why is my how is it lagging? Let's just say what I typed was too long. Get wrecked, nerd. No offense, Bobby, but bruh, that's a bro moment. No, I want to close Task Manager for a reason, because clearly somehow it's using a lot of resources just being open. Just break what you, Bobby. Just break up what you said and just into like parts. I'm listening to myself on stream now, and it's kind of weird because it's like I'm hearing my voice. I'm like, and my voice kind of sounds weird because it's like when you hear yourself when you hear your voice, you're like, that's not how I sound like in my own head. So does not really help out. At least I got Swordfly, so it's actually pretty decent. And also, how's the quality on the stream? I don't know how good the quality is. 1080p, 60 frames, alright. Yeah, sorry for the coughing. You know, hopefully the RNG on this is on my side, because I only got a limited amount of hours before, like, the moon is not out and invisible, you know. So I want it to be kind of like thematic for time. Oh, red screen because I'm trying to read chat. Drink it, drink it, drink it. There we go. Because I don't know, I think it's just YouTube. Me too. I think it's just YouTube as well. The butt is clenched. The butt is clenched. My butt has. I'm trying to read chat and also like focus on this, but it's kind of not difficult. But it's kind of like my eyes have to be focused on one thing. Give me my lag. I just got lag. What is it? What is it? What is it? Raindrop. Rock top. I don't know if I should use raindrops right now. Bobby, should I use my raindrops right now? It's actually pretty good. I got like 2 more. Well, I got 1 more use because I don't like using all my gobblegums. Shoot. I want to use it, but it also gives me whatchamacallit, fire sale. Matters. Be right back. I'm gonna give my phone some better Wi-Fi on. Alright. Go ahead. I'm still gonna be here, so just take your time. I'm just gonna try not to kill myself in the process. Oh crap, the dogs. Crap, the dogs. Dogs. The dogs. You know, okay, read. Yeah, I read it. Alright, I need to be strategic about this, because I need to get you. Oh, Widow! You couldn't have given me any other perk besides Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine is so dangerous on Moon. It's ridiculous. This game hates me. It's confirmed. Why would it give me Widow's Wine? Give me something good. Alright, let me get the double points. Mule kick. I mean, Widow's Wine and Mule Kick can give me 4 grand each, so I'm not mad about it. Come on, give me Gersh devices and the wave guns. Come on, game, just... Oh, right, I have Mule Kicks. Alright, just the Gobblegum machine. Yeah, it was because of my Wi-Fi. Anyways, it's a weird thing is, I watched a movie and then YouTube showed up videos of them. I mean, YouTube is watching, you know. It's kind of like Facebook and every other thing like Google. They're listening in. They know what you're watching. They know what you're playing. So it's kind of like you have to be careful what you say. So government was watching. I mean, it was more like government. I mean, government can buy the information off of Google and whatchamacallit and and Facebook, but they can also technically take it for free. But thing is, at this point, we know that they're selling our information. So at this point, it's kind of like them selling our information is just legal. It's just the legal black market at this point. They're selling our information, but when I try to sell people's information, it's a crime. When I try to sell somebody's social security number, it's a crime. So they're paying off the government. When I try to pay off the government, that's a crime in itself. So they're just against the citizen. They're just against the citizen. You say lol, but that's better. I feel better. If my voice has gotten a lot better too. You know, I feel better, but I'm nervous about Mule Kick because it. My bad. But Mule Kick is out in space, and hold on, let me actually chuck these because I don't want anything to be decompressed. But it's out in space, and if I die, I mean, I would lose money, and losing money is not good. Alright, so plan is I'm gonna sell Will's wine first. So I can get guaranteed $4,000 since I got the hacker device. And then once I'm done hacking that, I'm gonna go hack Mule Kick to gain that $4,000. So in total, I get $8,000. That's the plan anyway. Getting $8,000 is the plan. But you never know, I might get down because the game feels like shortening the Richtofen's lung span. So. You never know. Run to just you kind of have to slide jump to here and just immediately start hacking. All right. Let me. Yo, I usually die at that part. That's I'm not lying. I usually die at that part. As soon as Richthofen starts saying that second line, I'm like, I'm dead. I don't need you, Nova Crawler. I freaking hate the Nova Crawlers in this game. Bruh, I hate the Nova Crawlers in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 Nova Crawlers are the worst. Like literally, it feels like they're stronger than the Black Ops 1 version of the Nova Crawlers. That's what it feels like. Richthofen, we don't need to hear what turns you on, okay? We don't need to hear that. Yeah, thank you, Bobby. Thank you for caring. Why does it feel like I've been streaming for a lot longer than 15 minutes? I mean, technically, the first stream, it's just viruses are just kicking my butt, like on my computer viruses. AK-74U. You know, being dyslexic does not help. Yeah, always care. Yeah, it's like being dyslexic. When I first saw the AK-74U, I thought it was like the AK-47. I was like, AK-47, but then when I was playing with my uncle, he says, no, that's the AK-74U. This is the AK-47. I'm like, oh yeah, dyslexia just sucks. I got the AK-74U a second time. Mark II. I don't want the Mark II. Like, it's a good wonder weapon, but I don't need it, and I don't want it. I want a different wonder weapon. I'm dumb. I have Doppelguns for a reason. I was like, I was like, man, I have to keep waiting until I get it, but I have Doppelguns for a reason. I generally don't like using Doppelguns in like maps where they originally weren't there. So like any Chronicles maps, I don't like using them because they weren't there, and it kind of feels like it's cheating. But in Black Ops 3 maps where Doppelguns were put in, it's alright because it's actually made for the game. It was made for Doppelguns. And the Cosmonaut is spawned in. I freaking hate the Cosmonaut. He always takes quick revive. It's like, literally, I can have like all 4 perks, including quick revive. And he always takes quick revive no matter what. It's like he's out for my downs. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna take my quick revive, at least get me down. At least take the rest of my perks. I did not mean for it to kill both of them. 104. I only got like 5 more hours? Hold on. Hey Siri, what time is sunset? Sunset. What time is sunrise? 7:28. To be honest, it's kind of cool being the only one on stream. Steam. Yeah, it is really cool. Where the heck is the box? It's like... It's weird how I'm consistently getting headshots. As soon as I said that, I got a body shot. What's wrong with that zombie? Ah, it's at spawn. Alright. You know, I hate in later rounds. There's like, in later rounds when there's more Nova crawlers spawning, literally this stairway is just like stairway of death, because all the Nova crawlers just spawn right like in this line right here, and unless you have the wave guns, like you're literally like trapped and dead, because like they all spawn and you kill one of them. It's like a chain reaction. You kill one of them, and their Nova gas kills the one of them, and then another one dies, and that Nova gas pops off. So it's just a chain reaction. Yeah, cause like in a way I show my support. Yep. Yeah, I like how you show support, but you don't always have to.
This is all dipshit fault. Ah, good. I was looking for a good target.
FAMAS. I know it's called the FFR, but it's actually just the FAMAS. Yeah, how is the game? Bull crap. That's bull crap. This is the most bull crap game because I clearly ran away. This is the most. Come on, pick me up, pick me up. Well, I'm screwed. I'm literally like, screwed because literally I'm like I'm basically a nuke. Nice. Game decided to be nice. Stop giving me the locust! I don't want the locust! Who enjoys suffering? Oh, okay. 6? This is actually tunnel 6. How is this game just gonna treat me like this? Give me the locust, get me down and everything. But give me good stuff once. I swear, I don't get this game, bruh. And it's giving me wonder weapons too. And it gave me a max ammo. I swear, this game is like, it's on another level, bro. It's like, it takes stuff away, but it gives me so much more stuff to keep me hooked. It's like it tries to hook me. Okay, I thought it gave me the wave guns. I was about to be hype. I know Tunnel 6 is gonna get decompressed. I want it to be decompressed. And this time it's actually gonna give me Speed Cola, because last time it was Juggernaut. Actually, let me be smart about this. And before it decides to give me QETs, let me actually go through the tunnels. I need better RNG in this game. This game just does not like giving me RNG. Like, if any COD Zombies game or any COD game just likes killing me, it's just like it's always against my side, but to keep me playing and make me not quit forever, it gives me it's like it's on my side. It's like, it's especially on multiplayer. It's like the game knows that I really suck. Like it knows that I suck. So to help me and keep me playing, it gives me free aimbot. It gives me legal aimbot. My aim's like completely good. It's like basically I'm hacking. But to counteract it's randomly, in the most random times, it gives me the crappest aim, and then like my bullets spray everywhere else. So it just balances out. It honestly balances out. And in zombies, don't get me started with zombies. It gives me a little more progression. It gives me a bit more progression. It's like gives me a little bit more progress to make me taste the victory. But by the time that actually shows up and I finally complete it, it's like months later. I'm sorry that I'm ranting about the same things, but I'm like, it's facts.
I can skip and jump like a little girl again. The green.
Oh, did it already decompress? Oh no, it's not even decompressed yet. You know, I would like to hack this. Wasn't that the VMP just a second ago? Oh, oh my goodness, bro. This is what I'm saying. See, this game, this is a prime example of how the game just does this to me. This is a prime example. This is a prime example. It gave me the wave ones. Now I'm sus. I'm really sus of this game now. Now I'm sus that I might just do something. Now I'm really sus about it. kind of sus. Oh, thank you. I actually do need that death machine. Come on, buddy. Just go to that little satellite panel right there. Alright. Excuse me. You're a little sus. Sus. Hey, Bobby, I got a question for you. You ready to listen? Got a couple questions for you. Alright, first question is, what language do deaf people think in? What language does deaf people think in? What language do they think in? The one they're born with. What do you mean born with? They're deaf, so they can't know a language per se, because to learn a language you have to actively. What? That's the most bullcrap. You have to actively listen to the language and know the grammar and everything about it. So how can you be born with the language? Like, how do they think? Actually, how do they think? Because, like, to think, you actually have to not necessarily know a language, but you kind of necessarily have to know something of verbal communication to think, right? Yeah, they teach themselves how to think. I don't. That's my question. How do you teach yourself to think? Because that's a whole thing. How do you teach yourself to think? Because are we just born with the ability to think by ourselves without even teaching ourselves? Or are we taught to think? Hey, Sammy. Because babies, they know when they're hungry, but do they know how to think? Like, if they know that they're hungry, that means they know how to think, right? So this is a whole thing, and it's a whole philosophy too. It's like, okay, let me ask you something. All right, ask away.
Hey, child! We must kill it!
Oh wow, that was my second down already.
I do need a juggernaut tonight. Without the bullets, I cannot kill. Oh, you are so...
Hey yo, no. Okay, big A.
Revive this, you animal! No more ammo to treat the patient.
Alright, how come when you want to move your arm, it don't move, but when you think about doing it, does move? How come when you want to move your arm, it don't move, but when you think about doing it, it does move? Or something like that, but you'll get my point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it, but what the heck? But I get what you're saying. It's kind of like, well, how come when you think about moving your arm, it doesn't move, but when you like think about doing the action, like actually trying to perform the action, it does. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like it's a death trap right here. Fuck me. So and how? Okay, since we kind of did that on by ourselves, let's think about this thought experiment. So let's say that there's a group of like triplets. You know what triplets are, right? Let me actually get that across. Do you know what triplets, like identical triplets are? Okay, let's make this simpler. My bad. Sorry. I'm trying not to make. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to make you look dumb. I'm just. Let's just make this simpler. Let's say twins, right? Identical twins, right? Both female, like both girls, right? And one dude, right? Like same dude. Like let's name this dude Jim. Let's say Jim has kids, at least one kid with the twins, right? The identical twins. Will the twins be cousins or full brother? Or like cousins or like full siblings? I did not. Oh my goodness, bro. Would they be full cousins or would they be full siblings, half cousins, half siblings? How would that turn out?
Their new treachery is come to an end. 9! There are too many of them!
How does it depend? Elaborate, please. Explain thyself. To the stream, Bobby. Elaborate. What the freak?
Oh, the smell of the burning flesh reminds me of...
I was told before, seen on a video that...
Oh no, I need ammo.
Hold on. Let me hack this. Alright. So, I was told before, seen on a video, and a doctor said it depends on who was a kid first or something. What? Hold on. After the stream, we have to go watch a video on that. We have to go watch a video, because I think I know what you're saying, but we need professional help. I need professional help, bro. I need professional help with these questions. Because some of them I actually like watch on videos and I'm like that's a really good point. But some of them I actually think on my own and I'm like, bro, you need help. Because what sane person thinks of these thinks of this, you know? As a kid first. Yeah, so question being is, are they cousins or siblings? Because if in family tree line, if we're just thinking about it in a family tree sense, they're technically cousins, but genetically they're siblings. So cutie. Let's go. So you know what I'm saying, like in family tree wise they would just be cousins, nothing more, but genetically they're cousin, genetically they're siblings. But if it's kind of like that, but it's weird because you're kind of like, if they're both, because my cousins, hold on, that actually brings up a different question. That's like, genetically, my aunt and my dad are technically, besides like the X and Y chromosomes, they're genetically similar, technically. So does that make my aunt's my mom? Like in a sense, kind of like half moms. Does that make sense? Does that Or if I have a biological uncle, does that make my uncle, or like my uncles? Does that make my uncles like part? Does that make my uncles part my dad's? Like you see what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. See, this is what thought process goes through my head, Bobby. You don't want to be in my head because I think about these stuff not every day, but I think about this stuff. You know, it's kind of it's weird. It's weird. And the ADHD does not help the process. So it's just I don't know. I don't know. Smart. I would like to say that I'm smart. I mean, I have a good memory. It does not make me smart. But thank you. Thank you, Bobby. You're also smart. But, frick. That does not make me smart because I accidentally fell in a hole where I should have known there was a hole. No, the way you're thinking shows that you're smart. True, I mean, you're not wrong. And how does... I did not mean to take out the hacker. And how does that make me smart anyway? It's like the way that I think... How does the way that I think makes me smart? Okay, okay. That now me saying that kind of makes me sound like I want you to be like, turn out. It makes me never mind.
Scanning for hacksaws.
All right, maybe probably. Yo, you're thinking outside of the box and asking yourself things that really have no true answer. No true answer. Oh, Amber. See, that's my dyslexic brain because I add letters where they're not, but I know what you're saying. And asking yourself things that really have no true answer. I mean, yeah, some of my questions have no true answer. Like, there's no right or wrong answer.
Little girl is going to be next. She is the source of madness. Not I.
And who defines smart anyway? It's kind of like we collectively define what smart is, but it isn't being smart relative?
Goodbye.
Like, isn't being smart relative? Like, some people think having a good memory is smart, but some people like you, Bobby, think that the way that I think is smart. It's.
This will do.
I mean, it's.
Fashion will allow.
Not. Don't take me. Oh, okay. He took a jog. Okay, that's the least of my concern. But it's this whole thing. It shows that you're smart by wondering hundreds of things. You're not wrong. Hold it isn't like. Nope. I'm thinking about a different quote that does not pertain to the context of what we're saying. Should I? I'm gonna pack this. Pick it up. Ooh, I hate not having Jug. Ancient messenger. Oh my goodness. The adrenaline. It depends on the person. Yeah, being smart really depends on the person. I'm not gonna kill Big A this time, cause it's just gonna make him stronger. And also, why are humans so fat? Like, I'm not okay. Saying that sound makes me sound like an alien. Why do us humans are so interested in space? Like, we basically discovered know everything on Earth, right? So it's just doesn't that kind of like, doesn't space, since we don't know anything about space really, like pique our curiosity? But it's, how about our oceans? We barely know anything about our oceans, and people are not interested on that. I mean, there are some people interested in it, but how many more people want to search space than our own planet? 11. You know? Like, how, it's like, we don't have the technology for search our own oceans, but we have the technology to search space, you know? It's like, how does that work? Shouldn't it be kind of like the reverse? Shouldn't we have better technology to search our own oceans than to search, like, the depths of space? You know? It's like, this is where all humanity lives, on Earth, you know? So you think we would prioritize knowing what dangers lie on our own planet, like, you know? Man, I hate not having the max wave guns. Oh, come on, that's bullcrap. It says, cause the world is dying, won't matter. Oh, crap. Well, how did people make the pyramids? I mean, it depends on who you ask as well. I would like to see aliens, like, assisted or kind of helped make the, like, assisted to make the pyramids. I would like to say that. But also, there's people that say just ancient Egyptians just built them by themselves. But do we really know? Like, we think we know, but do we really know? Like, we're relying on old ancient texts, right? And how reliable are the ancient texts? It's just like, we weren't there to witness it, right? And how do we know that they're really telling the truth, you know? I mean, people say, oh, because everything is consistent with each other, right? Which I get. I get that they're consistent with each other. But what if one person just wrote all those consistent things? Guess why? What? I know something crazy that I found out. What? This game gives me raindrops. Alright, this is actually pretty nice. That's Fladanya.
That was strange.
Speed Cola.
Insta-dead.
Widow's Wine.
Stop talking to me!
Well, there goes Tunnel 11. Alright, so I don't know if I'm saying, so scientists studied it and they said that they say that everything was made was not possible with our laser technology that was only made 1 year ago. So they believed they had some type of technology that has been long forgotten. I mean, you're right, they could have, but it's this whole thing that we don't truly know, because if we truly knew it, right? Stupid. This is stupid. Okay. Ah man, that was. I barely clutched that. Yeah, it's like all these things we don't know because maybe it's like they haven't written it down to like probably the technology you're talking about it was given to them, or if it wasn't given to them they made it but they just them writing it down got lost in history or got broken up or got destroyed because they were scared that of other people taking it. So it's just there's so many theories that I could think up right now, but I can never know that it's true because we have no evidence that they actually had that technology. And who are we to assume that they didn't have the technology back then? What if they did, but they never wrote down what technologies they had? You know, to keep it a secret. Like how do we not? How do we know that they did or did not have those technologies? You know, we kind of assume since it's like back then we only discover like stuff right now. But what if What if this is like back then they had even more advanced technology than we do right now? You know, what if to them our phones and stuff are just basic like caveman technology to them? You know, so relative to them, our phones and everything are just baby toys. You know, just baby technology. Or they could have been on equal footing, and we could have been on equal footing on in technology, and just like to them, our phones are just like, oh, you just have something that we had, you know. So, and it's this whole thing where I'm like thinking about it, and it all could have been destroyed in the flood from Noah, you know. So they believe they had some type of technology that's been. They also think that it was the golden age of time, and now we aren't in the golden age. I mean, yeah, but you're right. But I like to believe, or I like to think, it's what I think. It's not. I don't know how true it is, but all I could know is that in the Noah's Ark, right? Because the fallen angels could have given them like people back in Noah's time, like technology that they weren't supposed to have. So God was like, and they were really sinful, like what the Bible says. But I don't know how true it is though. But God could have like destroyed their technology in the flood. Oh come on! I shot my wave gun. So it was just like it could have been that whole thing too. I freaking shot my wave gun. I'm kind of mad about that. Cause like I knew I was trapped, so I shot it, but then I somehow died. And I used 2 raindrops, so no, upset about that. Raindrops could have gave me a quick revive. They could have had a little bit of mercy on me. I know aliens are real. Yeah, honestly they're just saying it now because back in like the 60s they were saying, oh, aliens are not real, but aliens always been real. It's just the government was hiding it. But if you noticed, if you like look at the time periods after like the 60s, the U.S. government like after like 60s 70s and like about that time they started saying little hints that aliens are real. And after the decades, they finally blatantly said it, that aliens are real. You just kind of look at what the government has been doing. I'm getting warm because I'm like concentrating and talking. And I'm getting like really warm. Surprisingly for being like 1:36 in the morning. Should have filled my water bottle.
Oh, this must be the place where they bake all the apple pies.
I should get the Perkaholic first try. Do you think doppelgangers are real? I mean, I don't know. I never seen any real life doppelgangers. Like, so if it was real, then there has to be so many things to say that it is possible, because to genetically for that to happen, for okay, let's say this, the parents are genetically the same, right? What are the chances of the parents, right, like being genetically similar enough to produce an offspring, right? Let's say that it's like, because technically, in probability sense, says that you're 1 in a trillion, right? Like, you being born is 1 in a trillion, right? So let's say that, right? It's 1 in a trillion. So for you to be genetically the way you are, let's say it's 1 in a trillion. So that means for probability, for statistically, for you to be born with all your genetics and everything, it's 1 in a trillion. And for somebody similar enough to have the similar DNA as you is another 1 in a trillion. So that's whole big math, and that's math right now. All right, hold on. Let's pause this. Let me actually get a calculator. All right. A trillion has how many zeros? So 100. So 100. So that's 1,000. That's a million, billion, trillion. Okay, so there's a trillion, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 zeros, right? Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So hold on. So 1 times 10 to the 24th. Let me get. So let me just get a notepad out. Notepad. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. All right. So let's skip every 3 numbers. So that's about 100,000, a million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, pentillion, sextillion, septillion. So for you to be genetically similar to somebody and look exactly the same with every single genetic feature is 1 septillion. It's 1 in 1 septillionth chance. And that's not counting, that's not with the factors of you guys being born the exact same time, you guys being in the same country / area. That does not factor that at all. So the chances of that, of you guys meeting or anything like that, it's even higher. But let's just say that it's a 1 in 1 septillionth chance of you having the exact same DNA as each other. So also matter. All right, do you think? I also don't know. It's spelled. I don't know if it's spelled correct either. They don't have the same DNA. They don't. All right, but they don't have the same DNA. But doppelgangers have to have doppelgangers are basically twins without being twins. If that makes sense, they're twins without being twins. So they have to have the same phenotypes in a sense. So having the same phenotypes, you have to have similar DNA and in a way, you have to have similar DNA, because to have similar phenotypes, you have to have similar DNA. It's kind of like with humans. We all generally look the same besides skin tone and everything, because we have all similar DNA. You have similar DNA enough that we all have arms the way that they look. We all have noses, mouths, teeth that generally look the same, you know. So it's all we all have the same type of phenotypes. How do I got it all wrong? Tell me, Bobby. How do I have it all wrong? Oh, wave guns, let's go. What else is they're not human in this world from. They're not human from. They're not from this world. That's what you're trying to say. But
Ah, good. I was looking for a good value. Nein, shut up, it is mine. I will make them dead. Not again. The blood will be
this is what they are and how they hear is by black holes. Really, I would say more like wormholes, to be honest.
such a beautiful tour of death.
Hold on, what are we talking about now? Cause we were on the conversation of doppelgangers, and now we're on black holes. I'm confused. Sorry. 1 in the morning. Not really tired, but it's kind of 1 in the morning brain. You know, it's kind of like not really there, but it's weird. Because when I'm tired, I get smarter, but more dyslexic at the same time. It says a doppelganger is a human being like thing, but no. Okay. Do you know a doppelganger is somebody that looks like you? That's what a doppelganger looks like.
Not this again.
That's what a doppelganger is. A stranger that looks like you. That's what a doppelganger is.
Yeah, it is mine.
What they do and what they want is to find you and kill you. No, that's not what a doppelganger is. A doppelganger is somebody that looks like you. I can prove it to you. We can do a quick Google search right here and right now. Let's do a quick Google search. Because that's just a horror movie plot right there. Somebody just wanted to take your place. Define doppel. How do you spell doppelganger? Doppelganger. A doppelganger. It's of course it's a German word. It says, it's an apparition or double of living person. He has been replaced by new. Okay, why did Google use this context of this example? But a doppelganger is somebody that looks like you. It says an apparition or double of a living person. Double of a living person. So we're by this definition, my Merriam-Webster is a double scene or 2A, or a person who has the same name as. Oh, that's not really a doppelganger, but the point being, a doppelganger is somebody that looks like you. That's what a doppelganger is. If you want, I think Trent would mind, but we could settle this argument one way or another. I know I'm right. We just did the Google search, and that was the thing right there. We just proved what a doppelganger is, or was. But if that is so, then alright, let's go with your definition of a doppelganger. Oh, perk, let's go. But with your definition of a doppelganger, everybody would have a doppelganger. More specifically, the rich. I would like to believe. But the point being is, if doppelgangers are real, then I would have a doppelganger. You would have a doppelganger. Everybody in the world would have a doppelganger. So I would say no and no, because technically the probability is too low, too high. However, context with probability, but probability is too high for you to low. Yeah, low, because that if you 1 divided by probability is too low to actually legitimately have a genetic similar person. And with your definition, everybody would have a doppelganger and switch lives. And why would you want to switch lives as a homeless person anyway? Bro, I'm talking about something else. Something else. Okay, so you're telling me I'm arguing with you for miscommunication of what you mean? So you're telling me I'm not screaming, but you're telling me I'm talking to my mic for no reason. Bro, you're making me look like an idiot on the internet. Not like I said that as I mean that as a joke, but come on, man. I like, you know, I always like this as being like a YouTuber slash streamer. I always, okay, I don't know why that was an excavator, but as a YouTuber, I was like always wanted to like argue with a group of people from the internet because because both sides think we're right, but it's like it's either we're both right or we're both wrong. It's either one or the other, which are kind of like. Right, beast on spirituality. It's. I did not collect that. That's a complete bullcrap lie. It says it's beast on spirituality. What do you mean beast on spirituality? Can this is how arguments start. If it's either of us not being clear of what we're talking about. Based on spirituality. What's that, green or I don't remember. Green, yellow, green, yellow. Ah, last one's green, alright.
Oh, yeah, the blood. Take it! Won't like it!
Look, its theory is if you look in a mirror, what you see on the other side isn't you, but your doppelganger from. Yeah, it's from another dimension. Yeah, like I used to believe in those a lot, but not anymore. Cause I'm like, there's only one of me because God only created. This may sound narcissistic, but trust me, it's not. I'm trying not to make it sound narcissistic. But there's only one of me, and there's only one of you. Is there other dimensions? Maybe, but who am I to say that there is or there isn't, right? So there might be another dimension where there are other people, you know, but I don't know because. But okay, it's this whole thing too. It's like, do I believe there's another me or we're in a simulation? No and no. There's simulation. We're definitely not in a simulation. I could tell you that we're definitely not in a simulation. I used to think we were in a simulation, but no, we're not in a simulation. But I could say if there's another dimension with another me, no, because that means there's another soul of me, and then if there's multiples of me, then what's the point of like doing anything if there's always gonna be another me? Power matters. Oh, it's okay, I understand. There's only one me and one you made by God. Yes, that's true, but there's others of us made by evil to take our place. To take our place, I would say no on that, because if there was evil ones to take our place, then what's the point of all of this? Then if there's always gonna be someone or something always trying to replace me, And if it's about that, if there's an evil me, then there should be a good me. But not all of us are good, you know? Evil doesn't have a soul. I mean, you're right, but if there's an eviler me, then what's the point of, like, you know, Jesus dying on the cross for me if I'm just good, you know? It's just like this whole thing too, because like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying this for the sake of the argument, but like, I'm just saying all this just for the argument's sake. But if there's an evil me, then there should be an evil of everybody, which is not true. I don't know. It's hard to explain because kind of like I don't know how to explain it too good, but you could be right, but it's also could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The devil did want to become God. He still does, because you know, God has all the worship and stuff. But that's true. But the devil's not all powerful, so not a big worry for me. There are other people, yes, but not for me. But is there somebody trying to take my place? I mean, unless we're talking about unless we're talking about the enemy's angel, then yes, they will gladly take my place to go to heaven. Yes, if you're talking about that sense, yes. But in, like, physically in the real world, no. And it says even a doppelganger has evil doppelganger. So essentially it's an infinite cycle of even more evil people. So technically, with that sense of logic, there's technically an more evil version of Hitler. And a more evil version of Stalin. Which, would I like to see that in a simulation or something like that? Kind of like see an infinite chains of evil or Hitlers ruling the world? Yes, I would like to see that. I would like to see how they rule, how they kind of outdo each other. But in the real world, nah. You know, with this midnight stuff, like, you and I should make a movie about that. Oh, Bobby, you know what would be nice? It's kind of like if we make a movie, right? It's exact same plot like what you said, right? But at the end, we reveal that the original person was already killed by a doppelganger, right? So the main protagonist we're following is an evil doppelganger, and they're being chased by an even eviler doppelganger. So it's kind of like a twist at the end, you know? So let's say that I'm the doppelganger, right? And we make the whole movie seem like I'm the original, that I'm like the real person, right? But by the end of the movie, we see the original's dead body lying in like in a garden in the backyard, right? And we just find it out like that. It also says it only tries to take your place if it sees you, by the way. So if it only tries to take my place if it sees me. I mean, I'm down to make it in a movie. Yeah, we need to make... we'll be pretty set. We just need a budget. We just need to make like a GoFundMe. And like hire a couple good actors, you know, and get a couple good CGI. Like, get good CGI. And then we're set. We just need a good CGI dude and a couple good actors. And a good camera. But besides that, like, and we need all the equipment and stuff. But besides that, we could just use the camera, like us with the camera audio, and then we're pretty much set. We're pretty much set to make the movie. That would be so creepy. That would be so cool. It would be cool. You know, just kind of experiment with it. I forgot to pick up the pipe.
Excavator Pi will cause decompression of Tunnel 6. Warning. Excavator Pi will cause decompression of Tunnel
Thanks,
6
Bobby.
in 60 seconds.
60 seconds. So you're telling me I have to wait another minute? But also, thank you so much for the support, Bobby.
This is all dipshit fault. I hate pie.
I'm dumb. I still have this another headset on, where I can't even hear my stream. I have my stream muted. So honestly, I'm just like listening to nothing. Well, I just can be just focusing on the game.
Pi will cause decompression of Tunnel 6 in 30 seconds.
The true story about it is this. This is a doppelganger thinks it's the real one. Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool though. The doppelganger think it is the real one, yeah. But then we find out at the end of the story while he's being buried that he sees a body and he gets the flashbacks of what he did, and it's an endless cycle, bruh. It is the real person. However, once he sees you, he gets mad and feels hate because everything that happens to you is bad for it. Like, let's say you win a new car, it would lose its car. Oh, so basically anything, it would be the reverse, basically. So let's say that I lose $5, it would gain $5. That's what you're saying. It would be like, basically, it would be opposites.
Oh, did you see that?
Excavator Pi control restored.
So they're basically mirrors of each other. Bobby, honestly, I think we need to make like I could post it on my YouTube channel and you can post it on yours. Like, we need to make like conversation videos of just like you and I just talking. It's just you and I talking, you know. Like, there could be, you know, I think it would be great for content. Look at this. I'm on top of this zombie's head. Oh, that did not help with the voice crack. I'm literally like kind of stuck on the zombie. I think I made myself stuck. I can't shoot down at it. Good thing I have grenades. Cause, or this would kind of been worse. Yeah, hold on. Oh crap! Am I stuck like this? Oh no! Actually, what? Okay, good, bro. Imagine I did not have that. Bro, imagine if I did not have that head in that in plain sight. I would have been dead. Or stuck there forever if I didn't have any grenades. That's why they said if you look into a mirror, you're not seeing. Yo. Now you're gonna make me paranoid. Because now it's night. It's like 2 in the morning. It's night. And I tend to get kind of paranoid. Like, it's not all the time. But sometimes when I think about this type of stuff, I get paranoid. So now I'm just like thinking about it all night, and until like the morning, like until like I see sunlight, I cannot stop thinking about it. Like, or until like I fall asleep. So I just get paranoid, and I'm like sometimes, rarely, but some like very rare, have dreams about it, like what I'm thinking about. So it makes me even more scared. I'm like, am I gonna have a nightmare? You know, is it gonna be realistic? Yeah, that's the thing with my brain. It's kind of like it's weird because it's like there's nights where I get really paranoid that I think people are watching me, or like I watch a video that makes me scared about that certain thing. So I'm like looking outside my windows, and the thing is, if I had my webcam out, I would show you. But like I have windows in my room. So, and I get scared because windows are really easily broken. And what if and I'm a deep sleeper too. So, I'm probably gonna, like, I'm a deep sleeper and my windows are pretty big. So, that makes me even more scared. And with the combination of me being a deep sleeper, oh, Bobby, you don't know the half of it. I think I forgot to do a step. Yeah, I forgot to do a step. Don't worry, man. It only comes after you view. If I look for it. All right, so, all right. Thank you, Bobby. Now it'll be in the back of my mind. Try not to look for something.
Their new treachery will come to an end.
Thank you. You're also cool, Bobby. Ah, dang it. It's always like that. It always happens like that. Oh no, come on, I shot you.
A zombie BBQ! Wunderbar!
Did I get them all? Yep. Should I use another perkaholic if I get it? You're also cool, Bobby, by the way. Thank you. Also, my YouTube channel don't work anymore, but once I get a new PC and camera, oh yeah, I remember last summer I was watching your videos. Bro, I remember. It's creepy. Oh, don't remind me. Cause if you say things, things. If you say things, you bring into existence, and that's why I don't really like talking about certain things. Cause they might come to my house. This is actually true. Because that definitely happened to me. It happened to me firsthand. Well, it's like because it's kind of like because people said things near me and so I would admit that I said certain things and like it came true in a sense, but like and I don't want to like repeat them because I know what would happen. It's not like that I don't want to tell you. It's just because I know it would happen again. I know like the bad things will come. So it's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just for my family's sake. Hey, Sammy.
You attacked the daughter? This frail shall yield to me their secret.
Why did it say? I don't know why it said thunder. I understand.
I'm coming for you!
Why does it always happen to me? My life's pretty good. How about yours, Bobby?
Again, I am the victor!
No problem, Bobby, and thank you for asking. I almost traded out my wave guns.
It will submit to me. Mein Käse.
Alright, I think I need to go get a quick revive.
My patience. Nein, gut for Georgia.
Hold on, it says, and mine's good two things. And also, aren't you happy that Corey isn't leaving YouTube? Yeah, I'm very happy of that. That he's not leaving YouTube. Thing is, too, didn't like. I remember in like I forgot what video it was, but he said he was gonna make another YouTube channel and make that go to 10 mil. But he hasn't like done anything about it. Like, not saying that he will, but I haven't seen anything about it. But you know, I don't think it's time. And also, hold on, when was the last time Corey actually uploaded a video? Because I know the last video he made was like, I think it was a FNAF video? No, yeah, it was FNAF video 8 days ago. It's already been 8 days. Thing is, I was like, whenever I was like watching his videos as well, I was like, he posted for like 8 days straight. And then he kind of like stopped uploading for like 8 days straight. It's just kind of funny. Nice fire, so let's see if I can be able to make it.
Oh, the smell of the burning trash reminds me of home.
Let me get one box hit and dang it, I would really like to use the hacker on that box man, but I'm dead. If that game would be scared if it was something yeah, it would definitely been a lot more scarier if it wasn't so buggy. The thing is too, it's kind of like, it's good. I got my opinion in Security Breach. It's good that it's open world, but I kind of don't like how it's open. It's kind of good. Alright, let me elaborate clearly. Being open world is kind of good. It brings a new experience, you know. But I kind of enjoyed the original FNAF. But, alright. You know how the original FNAF, it was like you basically stayed in one room. Like, kind of stayed in one place, right? But if you notice, they were kind of like, Scott was kind of changing it a little bit, like over time, which I did not mind because I actually brought new experiences, right? It's kind of like to everything. So, but I was kind of expecting it, so I'm like, never mind. I don't know what I was trying to complain. I was trying to complain for no reason. But yeah, if Security Breach wasn't so buggy, then it's kind of like it would have been better. And the reason why, the reason why the animatronics are actually teleporting is because they're trying to fix the problem with their pathfinding, and their quote unquote solution of fixing their pathfinding was for them to teleport behind you. Which is dumb because that makes the animatronics more overpowered. If they're able to teleport behind you, right? And that just makes it so unfair. And if you go on a tiny ledge, like on a counter, then they won't be able to find you, which kind of sucked. It says, yeah, I also have the theory about the robot rabbit. Oh, Bonnie? Are you talking about Bonnie? What's your theory about Bonnie? And also, they teased Vanny a lot in the trailers, and you barely saw Vanny at all, or like Vanessa, where, like, you barely saw any of her. Which, it's kind of, you think, if they're gonna, yeah, oh, Vanny. And thing is, if you're gonna show Vanny in the trailers, you think she's gonna be a more significant part of the actual game than she actually was. Because Vanny, how long have you seen Vanny in total? How long has Vanny been a threat? I'll give a generous 10 minutes in total of her being a threat. Like, no, I would say, let's say a generous half an hour. Generous half an hour, because I'm going off of just a video editing time and not actual gameplay time, because I actually haven't played the game yet. But I'd say a good hour to half an hour, she's a threat. While all the other animatronics are more like about the whole game time, about whole game experience, about like 6-10 hours. And it. Oh yeah, Vanny. Yeah, what's your theory about her? Yeah, that's Vanny, and that was getting that did that. Oh no, Vanny and Springtrap are just... And what you're talking about, they're the same person. Oh yeah, that's true. At this point, since it's at this point, even with the trailers, that's canon. That's actually true. Especially with the endings, though. Especially with the certain endings. With which was the best ending, I think it was. Yeah, it's like it definitely is confirmed, and you release her from Springtrap. Yeah, they are the same person. They definitely are the same person, Bobby. Trust me, I've been in this community since 2014, since the very beginning. So, in knowing Scott, basically at this point, you get to know who are different people and who are the same person. Trust me, I've been in this series for so long. I kind of get the gist of everything. Yeah, that was Vanny. That was Vanessa. Yeah, that was definitely Vanny and Vanessa. Vanny is short for Vanessa, and that was her secret name when that was Vanessa's like secret name when she was dressed up as Vanny. And trust me, at this point, you don't even have to listen to the games. It's even with MatPat, it's basically confirmed because it's in the VR game. They basically confirm that Vanny is the one that's being controlled by Springtrap. It's just they haven't put her in the game a lot, and like in the game, she barely has any voice lines. So I guess what you're saying, but it's definitely definitely they're the same person. Yeah. That's why she wanted to find Gregory so bad. And if you notice, in one of the endings for Security Breach, Vanny finds Gregory and does to him who knows what.
Oh, I love a good gamble. But only when I win.
Warning. Excavator 5 will cause decompression.
Now, if my calculations.
Look, Bobby, there's only two series that I'm a true veteran of. And one of them is FNAF, and the other one is Steven Universe. Those are the only two series that I'm a true veteran of. And even with Steven Universe, I kind of quit after the first few, after the first season. I kind of stopped watching after a few episodes, but then I kind of joined back in, and I'm kind of in the lingo of of this series. Oh yeah, that's not the canon ending though. Yeah, Vanny, that was one of the endings, but that wasn't the true ending. Yeah, it's just have you not noticed that that Scott does multiple endings, and you kind of figure out which one's the true ending. But the one with Vanny, that was kind of like a different ending.
Playtime for the doctor. And how many of them? I will prevail. I made it much like little piece of candy.
Decompression of Terminal 6.
Oh, that was close.
Excavator
Yeah,
5.
yeah, it is mine.
Oh yeah, when the building's on fire, yeah, that was a representation. That was just the soul, kind of being trapped. It's an interpretation of it, because with that ending, it shows Vanny being set free in a sense, but also kind of trapped within her past actions, Trust me, with FNAF, it's kind of a mix of what's really there and interpretation. Can we find? Well, will we all eventually find the true interpretation of that ending? Yes, definitely. Will Scott tell us the true interpretation of that ending? Probably, but it's really all up into interpretation.
And they take a foot. I take the whole.
Warning. Excavator Epsilon will cause decompression of biodome.
Big digging thing moving closer. It's so small and deadly. You all know that you all will die, right? Hey, giant! We must kill.
I clutched it out, but since Big A spawned right as I was going, it grabbed me and I died. You know what? I think I'm done. With trying to destroy the Earth on New Year's. Excuse me. Why does this game like doing this to me? I accidentally hit my bad. But my game likes doing this to me for some reason. It's kind of like, I don't know why. Are you gonna stream for a long time? No, I'm not gonna stream for a long time. What I'm hoping, wow, I'm already in level 98. Wow, I'm already at level 90, and you know, what I might do is I might just like join on a Horizon Drac Easter egg. I might join. Oh, nice. I might just join into a lobby where they're doing Horizon Drac. Trying to what? I don't know at this point. I don't know. But I'll be right back. I need to get water. I'm thirsty, bro. I'm freaking thirsty. Alright. Now, you know, Bobby. Oh, what was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. They're telling me there's nobody playing Horizon Drac. Gotta be kidding me. There's at least gotta be one person trying to play Horizon Drac. Oh, yes! Okay. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Bro, I thought this was gonna take a lot longer. Hold on, what's my button from communication? Hold on, yeah, what's up, Bobby? Correct. Voice chat B. Alright. Honestly, I thought this was gonna take a lot longer for people to join. Y'all want to do the Horizon Drac Easter egg? Hold on, I don't know what mic it's using, so y'all want to do the Horizon Drac Easter egg? My bad if I was muted before. I don't know which mic it's using, so sorry if I sound quiet. Yeah, I should make a talk show. We should make a talk show. And why am I rigged off?
Alas, it seems the capsule containing our beloved Dempsey is on board that rocket, bound for the moon. So many colors, so many flavors.
Yo, whoever's Tokyo, let the tram back up. Why did he say N-word? Thanks. Oh, thanks.
Is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Yeah, I got an immolation. Go to a box location.
I have been here before. I know what we must do. We must return the rocket to the Earth.
It was not me. I can tell you that.
This camp does little to diminish my hunger. When I finish chewing fire, I will spit on the graves of my enemies. Just what I did want. No, I won't do it, but come on. It matters not what weapons I wield. My destiny is assured. I can't help but think I'll only use this as a last resort.
I will fight to my last breath. My last breath. We must use whatever means necessary to ensure victory over the demons. Assuming we return the rocket to this lab, what does the Dempsey contain?
Leave that to me. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Let's be honest. Who doesn't love a monkey?
Why do I keep getting the same repeat weapons?
To be precise. It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. One day,
I guess I could keep the VMP. I'm filling up one of the dragon hits. Are y'all filling up the other ones, or should I fill them up myself?
slice the skin from your bones.
Yes to what? Which option? Should I fill them up myself, or are you guys filling it up?
Tortured by the work of our adversaries.
Finally, the shield.
These will guard me from demon touch. A strong defense is
Oh, there it is.
I have heard it said that the shield is quicker than the eye.
I want Wolf Bolt. Does anybody else want the Wolf Bolt, or can I take it? Thanks. I'm just asking because I don't know if y'all have preferences.
Eagles Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor.
Sorry, you also matters. Nice stream. Thank you. Stream. I also got an idea for you. Matters. Yeah. What's up?
Security Protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
so many dogs.
Richthofen, the security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
It seems the area's no longer secure.
Two Germans.
Alright. I go get the other one then. Is that alright with you? Somebody else got it, but I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna try helping y'all out.
Head give me the strength to carry on.
Richthofen, I'm observing your current actions.
Yes.
Alarm. Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemies? Richthofen! Richthofen!
Yes. The answer is yes, Dempsey. Everything is fine.
I can only assume that you intend to procure Group 935's research for your own twisted goals.
Bro, why are they doing... Why are they cussing each other out?
I will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that you never leave alive.
Alright, so next one should be...
I have the bow. What is next? What is next?
Yeah, I really want to do the Easter egg.
Break rules all the time. There's no touching one.
Really, my bad if it's laggy.
Number 3. A personal favorite.
Alright,
I saw this was when I picked up the key.
where's the last photo? Oh, clock tower, right? No, I already did that. Trying to remember.
Know what it is to feel an eye is a heart.
Right, in the castle. Alright, How's it right here? Already got that one. Where's the castle? Alright. Here it is.
To number 4. Unfortunately, dear king, battling that particular evil only ever has one outcome.
Alright, so should play again. Yeah, I should, Bobby. Alright, so I'm trying to remember. Hold on, sorry, Bobby. I'm trying to remember what am I supposed to do next. Alright, so I got this arrow, right? Alright, so whoever needs to go to the teleporter, come to the teleporter with me, because I'm about to go and I need to upgrade, and I need to get something for the wolf bow. So if you need to come to the teleporter, come right now.
As long as I suffer, you suffer with me.
Teleportation successful.
The arrow will find its mark. It always does.
Bro, why? I needed to go back. Why did he teleport us back? I asked you if you needed to go. You could have said you needed us to wait. I think we could have waited.
Have a thirst. I thirst like anything. Yes.
Thank you, Bobby. Bruh! Oh, that's bullcrap. Thanks, bro.
The doctor prescribed rapid fire death.
Thanks for buying it, dude. I should have bought Jug a while ago.
I can taste it. My nostrils.
Oh, you really got Discord, Bobby?
I hope you're not wasting my time, dog. Great! I'm on my way! What is it, beast? What have you found? Repel the horde! As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. Do not stand in the way of my plan. No one will. I'm only helping because I know we'll get some.
Bro, look. I'm trying to fill up these soul boxes, so I don't care if you are around me. Just, if you're gonna be killing zombies around me, just try to fill up the soul boxes with me. I don't care if you're doing it. If you're killing zombies around me, just try to fill the soul boxes if you can. Because if you run past me and just with a group of zombies, yeah, it's for the wolf bow. It's for the wolf bow. Yeah, it's just I don't care if you're Just killing zombies around me. Just if you're gonna be around me, try not to take my zombies, please. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I feel a little tingly.
I got 20% battery left. Dang it. Dang it.
As long as I
Alright, I better hurry up. Because zombies are gonna come. It says you should. Yeah, I got it, yeah. That's nice that you got Discord, Bobby. Alright. Alright. Bro, you... Oh, never mind. It's still active. Ah. Alright, here we go. Oh, my feelings are good. Alright, nice.
Everything now. Just as I predicted, the feeding of the dragon has yielded results.
Alright, are you guys ready to do the wisp step? Do you guys know where the wisp spawns are? Cause if you guys don't know, I could help out.
Feel an arrow through the heart.
Alright, nice, nice. Besides, after this part, I don't know what to do, so you kind of have to carry me. Yeah, because this is like my first time playing the Horizon Drac, and I played all the other maps, but I barely played this one. Alright.
It was my mistake for all.
Yeah, I know where the locations are. Thanks for helping out. It's just, I could never do it by myself because I usually try to do it solo, but I always failed because I don't know why.
I spent many happy nights here, working. No time to dwell. We must continue our work. As long as I suffer, you suffer with me.
Alright, alright.
So easy. I know my future. You barely feature. Much like the box, machines appear to follow us wherever we go.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. You're a good friend as well. Oh, that's why. Because I've been shooting him with the normal bolts the whole time. Oh, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I thought it always had to been with the normal bow. Alright, I'm just trying to find where it is.
I know you have questions, but you have to trust me, Dempsey. I have seen things you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Things you couldn't even imagine.
Your imagination. I didn't want to see all the shit. Let's go. This one seems pretty elaborate.
Alright, alright. I'm checking the other locations. Yeah, we need to do 4 in total, right? How are you finding them so fast?
When you dare to touch me. Oh, yes, I suppose you fit the bill. Guilty. I must cleanse myself.
Really, I should stream more. I think I should. And I'm glad that it makes you feel better, Bobby. So where the hey are the other ones?
Archer couldn't have pulled that shit.
You're a real legend, bro. You're a real legend.
Are you in a hurry to meet your doom?
GG's.
Electricity. Do you actually believe you can simply surround the doctor?
What are we supposed to do now? I think it was me. That was my bad. Sorry, that was my bad. I don't have Widow's Wine though. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, I got one right here.
You will pay the price for your insolence. We all will. This is not my destiny. Electricity. I should warn you. You will not progress much further. You taught me is to invite your own doom. Remember, I will always outrun you.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I have no idea. That's what I'm as confused as you were. Did we mess up? I don't think we messed up because I didn't hear the cue for it. There we go. As soon as I said. Cool. Hold on. Can the wisp spawn in the same location twice, or is it just like a one and done thing? All right. Nice. Great, my shield broke.
Teensy bit.
Where the heck is this part?
Perhaps I should schedule some amputations.
Cool, cool, cool.
Fire's lit.
You are not the first. You will not be the last.
All right. Bruh.
My energy is unlimited.
All right. We gotta speed run it. Bruh, this is some bull crap. This is. Oh, come on. The pin was. Pimp, try to survive. Oh, my bad, bro. If I hadn't gone down, my bad, bro. Bro, this sucks. Good time. 3 o'clock. It's 3 in the morning already. Wow. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream right here because we've been streaming for 2 hours and 22 minutes and 33 seconds. Man, that's brutal. 2-hour stream. We tried to destroy the world, but the game did not allow me to. And we tried to start to destroy the moon. Game did not allow me to. They both left. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. If I would have done 2, I would have done my shopping free. Disorderly combat. That's actually better. I wanted it. I wanted disorderly combat. Alright. Thank you for watching, Bobby. Bob, and also... Okay, and also what, Bobby? Tell me. While you do that, I could do free run. Tell me, while I do free run, you can tell me. Yeah, let's just finish what we're gonna say, and then I'm gonna end the stream. No, go ahead, tell me. I'm already interested, so go ahead. Now I need to reset course. Oh. Oh, come on, I was right there. Good idea to make some type of... it was a good idea to make type of talk show. Yeah, I could... Yeah, that would actually be pretty interesting if you ask me. Yeah, kind of like make a talk show, live stream, you know. That was really bad. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. I didn't even... Oh, that messed us up the score then. Oh, come on. I didn't even in melee though. That sucks. This game, bro. Dang it. Break it up. Five faults already. 2 minutes already. Man, if I didn't have so many faults earlier, it would have been a little bit quicker than this time. Thank you, Bobby, but I could always do a little bit better. I guess, but you're doing your best. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Bobby, for watching, and I guess I see you in the next stream.